And look at the tail end of that vehicle start to float almost immediately. The police officer is now yelling at the person inside the vehicle, but I think there was a plan to put up barricades at these intersections, and now this officer is about to have to get wet again as a car went right around behind him and is now floating sideways at the Carrollton underpass. That's an electric car too, perhaps, and that's not going to be very good. You can see the frustration of the officer. He is waving his arms. The car is actually turning around in the current. I don't think that's under power anymore. And now this is a dangerous situation, as you can see. You've got a 3,000-pound vehicle, an officer trying to wrestle it. He's in harm's way now because this person went directly behind a police officer that was trying to block Carrollton Avenue and tried to get through. A very dangerous job, as the officer now will try and tend to this person, make sure he or she is okay. So needless to say, if you're in the area of the Carrollton underpass, do not go past any police officers and try and negotiate this underpass, because several people can get hurt. And now you can see the officer pulling this person out of the vehicle, and it looks like the vehicle is trying to come with him as well. This could be an elderly person. We are not sure. But New Orleans police on the scene, now getting this person out. Aggravated 1 minute, forced to be a rescuer the next. And here we go. New Orleans police on the spot, conducting a rescue at the Carrollton underpass. Forget about the car. Make sure the people inside are safe. And that's exactly what's happening here. It looks like that could be an elderly person. I am not sure. And we are going to go over and try and talk to these people. You can hear sirens going in the background. There's probably these kinds of rescues going on all over the city right now. This couldn't have happened at a worse time. You've got rush hour traffic going through here. But we've got two police officers over here blocking traffic on Carrollton Avenue. Somehow this does look like an elderly lady managed to get through, and New Orleans police have now rescued her, and she's apparently safe. We're going to try and talk to her. Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm okay. A man helped me.
Did you not see the police officer there trying to block the road?
I did not. Obviously, I did not.
What was it like to go through that?
Scared.
The officer now tending to her, making sure she's okay. She said she did not see the officer there. I don't know how he missed her. Now we've got some other New Orleans police officers running. Sir, you're a brave officer. More officers now running down to the scene. I'm not sure if there's anybody else in that vehicle or not. This officer is wet from head to toe. We've watched him now try and rescue two people. And I think they're going to go down there and check to see if there's anybody else in the vehicle, but I don't think there is at this point. So as you can see, they've set up a little base of operations here at the Carrollton underpass to see if there are any more people down below. I don't think they are, but it is still puzzling how this vehicle could have gone right behind this officer. And there you see it. Lights are still working. I'm not sure if much else of that car is going to be that good. A lot of emergency vehicles off in the distance looking toward the river down Carrollton. This would be a launching point for people getting onto the expressway. These officers seem to rush here as if there may be somebody else in the vehicle, but I think they are now satisfied that there are not. So we've got 2 vehicles down underneath the Carrollton underpass. They shouldn't have gone through. Police were all over the scene trying to keep them out, but they went by anyway. And the elderly lady that came out of the vehicle has now been taken inside of Gerber Collision and Glass to see if she's okay. A lot of the employees have been standing here watching this for the last several minutes now. And New Orleans police will go back inside and check on her. As you can see down toward Tulane Avenue, traffic moving okay in both directions. There are now 2 police units there blocking anybody from coming to this underpass. And it looks like they've got things pretty well bottled up over on the other side. So if you can avoid this area, that's definitely the thing to do this evening. Luckily, that lady is okay. I mean, she's elderly. Could she have flooded? Perhaps. Maybe she could have had another medical condition. We don't know, but police were on the scene and they got her out of there, and they don't really want to do that a whole lot more this evening. So you can see the water, judging by the marker here at the Carrollton underpass, it's about, looks to be 3.5 feet deep, which would put water in your car above the doorway, basically. Certainly well over the engine. And even that big pickup truck over there on the other side could not get through.
Rob, what happened to the
over on that side?
Rob, what happened to the person in the truck over there right now?
Are they still in the truck?
The person in the truck got out with the assistance of the NOPD. You can see the lightning and thunder still pretty intense in this area, but you know, the person sat in the vehicle like this lady did for a couple of minutes before police responded. They wanted to get them out of there. I don't think this underpass can get a whole lot deeper than it is now, but I might have seen it deeper than it is right now. So it could have been a very dangerous situation had they not gotten out of there, and New Orleans police were on the scene to get them out as quickly as possible.
All right, great work out there, Rob Masson, live at the Carrollton underpass. We will continue to monitor the situation